Now for a few words from the WAW champion, Michael James.
I am your nightmares.
Now there's when I've watched wrestle, I'm amazed at the strength that this kid's shown. I'm
amazed of the level of stupidity.
Well, that's your idea. I just watched some of them and the things that they do in the ring. Him and Falcon have some kind of rift going on. I still haven't figured that whole thing out.
I'll figure it out for you right now. What is around James? What is in James's hand?
He's got the.
Did he pin Falcon for it?
No.
That is the rift right there. He didn't beat Falcon. He did not beat the champion for the championship. Would that irk you?
Well,
if I came?
Yeah, it would irk me a bit, I'm sure.
Falcon has never been beat for a championship in this company. He's never been pinned. And it's taking him off. James has a microphone. This could be a problem.
Excuse me for a second. I'm going to pull a Johnny Psycho promo tonight because I don't feel like standing.
You want to be like that, jackass?
No, I'm 10 times better than that, jackass, because of this strap hanging over my shoulder. It's really the first time I've had a chance to talk with you guys since winning this belt at Annihilation, breaking the Annihilation curse, and winning my first championship to be the 7th Grand Slam champion.
Yay!
Then, 6 years. 6 years of blood, sweat, tears, emergency room visits, all of that. Many concussions. I think I counted 7. But anyway, this belt, this makes them all worth it. I want to thank you guys for being there for me the entire time. I respect this belt like the people who held it before me, like my buddy, good old boy, Troy Garbo.
Yeah, somebody
Everybody who's held it before him. And Psycho, let me get on him. He comes out here when Garbo's trying to give a heartfelt speech after he gets an injury. He doesn't respect this title. He doesn't.
Again? Somebody's doing talking and somebody's gonna cut in?
You thought he wouldn't talk anymore.
Oh, for crying out loud. Apparently they said his name a little too loud.
You're lucky, James. I was actually downstairs listening for once to what you had to say. Normally, I wouldn't, because just like these people, I don't care. But you made a point. 6 years. 6 years it took you to win that title. Congratulations. Congratulations that you're finally coming out here now to talk about it. You know how long it took me to win the title? 1 year longer than you. However, by this time during my title run, I was already beat down in a trick-or-treat match, in a hardcore top rope turbulence match, and a brutality match. I bled more blood than you could ever bleed, and I still was standing tall. Why don't you talk to me in another 2 or 4 months after having a bullseye on your chest and being the target? Hell, you should know anything about a target. I was your target last year, but you didn't get it done. Somebody else beat you to the punch. They were smarter than you. Look at you. You're not smart at all. Nope. I've been waiting to see you in the crowd. Yeah. Somebody get that phone number to INS. Anyways, I'm done. I don't suck. I'm just offensive. Anyway, oh, I can't wrestle? Huh? I can't wrestle? Go ahead, say it to my face. Say it to my face, I can't wrestle. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? 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 you sheep. I'm the best wrestler here, and you know it. Deep down in the cockle of your stomach, you know it. Well, I'm done having fun with them, James. Anyways, I'm the man, and I am one smart individual too, because look at what I did. I gave this man what he deserved. He didn't have to use his title shot. I put him in the match because I'm smarter than you, and I'm smarter than Falcon. I'm smarter than Flax, Red Guy, everybody else. That's why this year I will be the 2013 Hall of Fame inductee.
Psycho, glad to see you like to hear yourself talk, but we were supposed to have a match tonight. And I gotta be honest with you, got a couple dumps on my head last week.
Was it from me teasing a pile driver and getting sent home because I didn't dump you on your head? So I think you're full of crap.
Yeah, well,
Doctor's note.
I got specialists telling me I'm not.
Specialist?
So why don't you come in here?
Where's your doctor's note? You can't return to work without a doctor's note. 3 days.
Sorry, it's in my other pair of pants. So, Psycho, why don't you come in here, okay? I'm gonna leave, no harm, no foul, all right? Come on.
It is my ring after all, so I should step in here.
Well, if it's his ring, shouldn't he do a little maintenance?
Stand right in this patch.
I got a little surprise for you.
Oh, I love surprises. What do you got? What do you got?
Since I wasn't cleared this week, I set up a surprise for you, and it comes in the form of, Chad, play my music.
Wait, what? That's not a surprise. Music is awful.
I am your nightmares, truth scares, that dream when you can't stop from falling, can't fight, can't run, can't stop the person you've become.
What?
Who's that?
That's the king of violence, Rocco.
Well, this is a new one on me. I haven't seen him since I've been here.
You know what? That with him back, that means I get to do something great.
Johnny!
Even though you'll try and try, I'm gonna call you because I am the thing.
Is that legal to do? I mean, can
It
Michael James
is, I
just
guess.
somebody to come out here when he wants, or?
Can I throw some facts down because I like doing this so much? The fact is, Rocco is a former two-time WAW champion, a former, I believe, 6-time team champion. He's never won the Pure Champions. He's Hellbound champion. He is a Hall of Famer.
And
He's the
apparently
king of
Psycho's
Hellbound.
afraid of him?
Do you want to
Really?
know why Psycho is afraid of him?
Oh, absolutely. I love it when Psycho gets scared.
The Halloween Hellraiser.
So I'm like, oh, so Psycho finally gets back in the ring with him. Here we go. Well, this will be a new one for me. I've not seen the King of Violence. Of course, you know, I talk about Psycho being run of the mouth, and he runs out of the
King
ring.
of Violence is not a moniker he gave himself. The King of Violence is a moniker that man has earned.
Talk about fair. Psycho's got no room to talk about fair. He doesn't know what fair is unless it's in his favor.
No,
then it's all fair.
He's right. It isn't fair. I wouldn't want to get in there with the Rocco. This is the man who lit his best friend on fire. He got hit by a car and then wrestled the very next week. He is the
Okay.
master of the trick-or-treat match. He's been in cemetery treats. Every sign of brutality match you could think of, that man has been in. And he smiles during it.
All right, that would freak me out. That would freak me
You know what happens? I saw this man break his elbow. You know what he did? He put it back in place, wrapped it in duct tape, and then friggin' defended the WAW championship. It is disturbing what that man does in the ring. Also, he's one of the best technical wrestlers WAW has ever seen. James is smart to have him on his side instead of across the ring from him. His partner was the Jersey Devil. They were Asylum. Johnny Psycho was in Asylum at one time. He didn't say much back then. We missed that Johnny Psycho.
Ooh.
I had no idea this was happening.
Rocco's roughing him up right off the bat.
Weren't you around during Legacy? You watched Legacy, right? Freaking Flax got the mask ripped off him, and then there was the giant black phallus symbol wrapped in barbed wire with all the boxes.
I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember going back in time what I watched
Snapmare
on.
by Rocco.
Oh.
We can't call the match, Rocco. Rocco's also not all there.
Hey, if he can get hit by a car and wrestle the next week, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Rocco isn't even a quarter of the way there. He thought he was Bane for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He also thinks he wrestled an invisible match against DX one time, and he thought they were really there.
That would be a little freaky to watch.
He also
Fun, but a little freaky.
He teamed up with Gino Diomedes. He teamed up with Jersey Devil. Schoolboy right into the crossface and gets the ropes. Let me tell you who Rocco's heroes are. Charles Manson,
I'm surprised
Chris
he doesn't-
Benoit. Those are his heroes. We could say that in WAW. We don't got no censorship. Chris Benoit. That is that man's hero.
Okay, well,
You know who Chris Benoit is?
I do know who Chris
Okay.
Benoit is, and he was one of my favorites for a very long time. Things had happened, and then it was an unfortunate
Rocco
thing.
also has a very sad obsession with John Gacy.
It's John Gacy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That one kind of tips the boat a little bit.
Hey, you know
for
what?
me.
That's Rocco for you. And James, like I said, James is smart having him on his side and not across the ring. Because if that happened, I'm sorry, you probably end up in an ambulance, Mr. James. It's Rocco.
Oh.
He just...
I'm surprised Psycho hasn't trained Wolf
where is
not to bite ankles.
I'm not sure what just happened. Rocco's not... Well, he doesn't care. The unorthodox style of Rocco is...
And there's that grin you were discussing.
He's happy. And he's about to do something stupid. It's the Rocco flip. No, diving. It didn't do nothing to him. Oh,
Michael James.
that did. Rocco, we're up. Is he gonna... Oh! Jesus.
Oh, that sounded horrible. I mean, I'm not a big Psycho fan, as we all know, but he's just writhing in pain.
If Rocco asks who's the man, you better say him or he will cut you. Best way to beat Rocco is give him Reese's. He'll leave you alone.
I'll remember that. I'll get one of those big, 10-pound bags for him.
2. Powerbomb on the apron, couldn't do it. Kick out at 2. I am completely shocked to see Rocco here tonight. The Halloween Hellraiser, the King of Violence, the former WAW champion, the Hall of Famer, Jawbreaker. Yeah, let's go after. Kick to the noggin. What is going on right there? Flips him over. 1, 2. You haven't seen Rocco since Legacy, so I'm not sure. I mean, he's crazy, but there's a little bit of ring rust, I believe.
Well, there could be. I mean, if you've been out of the ring for that length of time and just pop back in. Oh.
Off the ropes. Drops the big elbow. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Rocco trying to gain his momentum. Oh! He's got his knee on his throat.
No, it's on his chest.
No, that wasn't his chest.
Are you sure? I can't tell.
I'm pretty sure.
I always assumed Rocco didn't have a neck.
I've never seen anybody turn purple from a knee on their chest.
Rocco doesn't have a neck.
Psycho found it. It was that little tiny crack in between the chin and the chest.
Oh, well, okay. Up on the shoulders. Fireman carry position. And Rocco with the crossface in the fireman's carry?
I take it he's not afraid of falling off the ladder at this point. Jeez.
He got hit by a car and wrestled the next week. Right back into it. Rocco has a scar, a 5-inch scar on his right arm from a pizza cutter. He gave it to himself in a trick-or-treat match.
What is wrong with that boy?
Rocco now in the crossface, but he's in the ropes. What is wrong with Rocco? James,
know.
what is wrong with Rocco? No,
Ring
I'm
rust.
saying mentally. I don't know. I would put him on a whole level. James is sadistic. I'd put Rocco in a whole nother category of sadistic. Yeah.
Ooh, headbutt.
James has been in chain matches. He's been in brutality matches. He's been in ladder matches.
Oh,
Rocco has taken those matches and wrapped barbed wire and everything in it. We do, but you just don't remember. He doesn't like Ladderman. Wait, German by a German. Rocco's German, by the way. That was a
that
German
might
suplex.
explain a few things about the man.
He doesn't goose step, but he does just like hurting people. I'm glad he isn't racist. That would end badly for everybody here.
The Psycho kicking the way he was for a second, I thought he was tapping himself out.
Maybe he was to get the hell out of Dodge. Wolf wants to get in the ring. Wolf wants to go one-on-one with Rocco. Johnny Psycho up and ducks the clothesline right back to the belly-to-back tie-up. Down and under. No, flips him through, rolls him up. Woo!
Ooh. Kicks
That
out
was-
and throws Psycho across the ring on that one. That was cool.
Rocco, wow, hooking clothesline.
Oh, and again.
These people love Rocco's violence, but they need to understand Rocco's probably one of the best technical. Wait a minute, Rocco slam. That's a Rocco slam.
All right.
Rocco, oh.
I don't know where Psycho got the energy for that.
We got a pin. What? Kick out again.
again.
Well, it's not. It's energy. It's stubbornness.
Uh,
And wait a minute, James into the brutality wall. Wolf just doesn't like people. Someone, Pete, give Wolf a hug. No, that's not true at all. Wait a minute, Rocco gets tripped up by again. Wolf, Pumpkin Crusher. You know what? Normally that would work, but that is a Hall of Famer. That is Rocco. It's not going to work against him. It might give a minor distraction, but maybe not good enough. We got a Hellseeker. Reversal. Right into the Anaconda. And he's biting him.
biting him. What is that crap?
He's grooming him.
I
Rocco tapped out.
don't know that Psycho has a liquor
Your
license
winner,
for that.
Johnny Psycho.
Rocco just tapped out. That might be a little bit of ring rust.
Oh, ref's over there checking on Rocco here.
When all the darkness takes the light.
Psycho's having a hard time
You know,
standing.
you got to give Psycho the credit. He did beat unprepared. He just beat a Hall of Famer.
Away from everyone. It's caught now.
Michael
Rocco.
James still on the ground after
Well, he got
Wolf.
dropped in his head a few times.
Well, Wolf just, plastered him into the wall.
Sabotage from
Rocco!
Well, I guess if you ask. The unforgettable moment has something to say.
Okay, so I've been thinking all week about how you called Wolf your insurance policy at Apocalypse. I think you might be trying to stage another Apocalypse screw job. See, me and you both get to choose a stipulation for Apocalypse. And while I'm fine with a straight-up wrestling match, you chose to add Wolf to the match, in a match where anybody can pin anyone for the WAW Championship. And what's stopping Wolf from laying down and taking the fall for Johnny Psycho, his buddy?
That's a good point, Falcon.
Crowd ain't buying it.
So I was thinking, at APOC, let's make things interesting and let's make it elimination rules.
Oh, there you go. Falcon can do it. That's his stipulation. So, Falcon just made the... Wait, there's 4 people in the match now at Apocalypse? What did I miss last week?
You know, if you show up to work.
It was a vacation time that I took.
Well, apparently we plan all the good stuff while you're gone.
Well, at least I didn't miss Rocco's return. That would have made me upset. He's hiding in your car.
Hey!
What?
Hey!
That is unnecessary.
Well, now he's gonna take on the ref?
Leave the ref alone. Rocco, they're going to beat up the mass ref.
Thought it was a ref's job to be checking on the wrestlers if they're injured.
I think the ref is, they're blaming him. They're blaming the mass ref for Rocco coming out.
I'm pretty sure the ref didn't know about it.
I don't think I knew about. Oh! That was unnecessary. Wait, what? Why does he say these things?
He thinks he's all that in a bag of tater chips, and all he is the crumbs at the bottom.
It's kind of
Hey,
hard.
wanna get that off my table?
It's kind of hard to disagree with him being all that in a bag of chips. He just beat Rocco, the Hall of Famer.
But think about how he beats these people.
You know what? It doesn't matter the how. He still gets the W. And the fact is, now we actually have a 4-man elimination match for the WAW Championship in the main event of Apocalypse.
Now we gotta get somebody to come get the ref.
Well, that's fine, but you know what? If you're watching at home on the interwebs, the FaceSpace, the MyBooks, the Twitter, the Twatters, click the next link and come on back. Channel 23, stick around. You'll be here.
I'll be here.
I'm going home.
All right.